Ball Family Farms. What up, everybody? We're live.
Sorry, I already feel
Sorry for the wait. Oh, there's Screw Nick.
on there.
There's Screw Nick here to fucking put us on our shit again, like always. You know, he's always the first one there, ready to talk shit to us, keep us accountable.
DGR Pyro was popping.
Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Lance in the building, first smoke of the day. Thank you for coming all the way across the fucking convention here, bro.
Yeah.
I know you came a long way.
I was scrambling. I wanted to make sure I made it here.
Appreciate you.
So we're gonna let some people get on. X, if you're on X, actually, we might need to put this as a comment. But Ruben, can we type out first 69 reposts automatically entered into a raffle?
Magnate Malin was popping.
Wi-Fi is working for now.
Zalympix.
Zalympix, we'll see. Repost, not report. Definitely don't report us. Reposts with an S. Automatically
did you just
entered.
write fists?
Fits, yeah, dude. Look, Ruben is drunk, guys. If you can see what we're seeing right now. Automatically, oh yeah, here we'll go back. Basically,
Chat
if you repost
disappeared,
this tweet here, then you're gonna be entered in to win this tip. Enter to win a proper tip.
You wanna show
And we're gonna
the
show
tip?
you guys
Yeah.
the tip just in a second here.
It's a little proper tip.
Once we get the doink cam up, can we put that up on the screen? No, the comment.
Pin it.
Yeah, until we get to 69 posts. And then yeah, already
Got
cool.
it,
So doink cam, please. So this is the one. We got the chromium green striped with a new purple we're fucking with. We're gonna see more of this soon, but this is up for grabs. So fucking how far are we? All right, we're good, yeah. All right, cool. So up to 69.
Damn, that colorway is sick.
Yeah, have you seen that?
That is really different.
Little Barney
now
colorway,
that the
dude.
lights are on, you can see it way better.
Yeah.
This is epic.
Yeah, dude. So we've been giving away tips on X. You know, usually on YouTube we were like, oh, 69 likes, first 69 likes, you know, something, but it didn't really matter, and you know, it would be a bitch. On X though, reposts. You can just repost the live. It's so sick. I fucking love X, dude.
I can tell.
The amount of different options you have on X is crazy. How was your experience with X, Ben?
It's been good, man. I'm trying to figure it out as far as for like how to drive our clips or conversation through First Smoke.
Mm-hmm.
But I've gotten lucky enough that I just randomly got given back my original Instagram. You know,
Nice.
and like it just popped up.
We just got ours back too.
So there goes
so
all
I
the
don't know
followers
what's going
back.
on.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
It's still
you know,
fuck IG though, right?
They're still exactly. And so they're playing a little game.
Yeah,
They
fuck
pulled
you,
me
Zuck.
back a little bit. Now I'm stuck
Yeah.
on Instagram. But I'm like, okay, they got me again. They let me have my old account back.
Yeah. They just they do the tease thing. It's fucked up. But well, actually, shit. Let me start breaking this down, dude.
What is
Hold
this?
on.
Is this new?
Yeah. You haven't been okay.
So
So
go ahead and start breaking that down.
yeah. You can
I
run
go
them through
over the
this. I'm gonna break
criteria.
this
So
down.
basically, everything's the same. You can X out these top ones because this is for hash holes. So the visual craftsmanship, the bullseye, and then the overall performance. You can just
Gotcha.
those aren't going to apply for today. No, so that does.
this
So
does.
across on each side. So bullseye,
gotcha.
and then on the next round 3. So we're going to go obviously, and you know the drill. We're going to go over smoothness. So basically, whether or not it's harsh or whether or not it's smooth. We obviously like the expansion.
Yeah, we'll break down the rules in a second, but just red corner, blue corner, RB,
yeah.
whatever you like. Just fill
And
in
it's
that
for each
bubble.
round, so 3 rounds. So let's say you fill out this one, and this one, and then that. So then you score them at the end, 3 to 4, 4 to
basically
5.
judges
whatever.
scorecards.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
are getting professional.
Because we did the virtual thing in the notes, and then if we didn't have good Wi-Fi, it would like unclick things that we clicked, and then we're lit. We're like, what did we click? And it was fucked up. So we just went old pen and paper.
Wow. So number 16 and 22.
Yep.
Is
Yep.
this the final battle?
This is the finals, dude. We saved it for
This
today.
is like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
Right.
pretty much, dude. Weed combat.
It is.
Yeah, I mean that's the goal is like, I mean, and it's cool, it's entertaining that it's like this person versus that person, but at the end of the day, it's the only way I feel like that you can genuinely be like, this is better than that.
I have my phone
You know?
blowing up, and I'm guessing it's somebody whose weed's on the table.
Oh yeah.
I just have a feeling, just by how fast my phone keeps ringing and ringing. Yeah.
Who? So we have Ball Family Farms versus LA Family Farms. It's a family affair here, family feud. We got all the families battling it out. Who you got, dude?
Oh man, to be honest, these were my top 2. You know,
Really?
I think between these 2 and number 6, I
Yeah.
had a hard time. I think a lot of it came down to more than just even smoking for me. It came down to what flavor do I enjoy?
Yeah.
Because all of them were smoking pretty well. Like they were close. They were very close.
Yeah, there were some good ones that were smoked. Can we pull up the bracket real quick?
Yeah, where'd you guys?
Ruben. So
I honestly like to watch you guys, and then I back check mine. Like,
okay.
What did I think?
Yeah.
Because it almost keeps me unbiased.
Okay. Yeah. Well, same with us. We ran through some shit, kind of ego clash style. We're just huffing down doinks nonstop in one setting, and obviously we're gonna make a bunch of mistakes judging that way. And so we got to the end of it, and there were some things that like people were like, "Yo, you are tripping. This shit's smoking. Give it another shot." So we gave things another shot, and we're like, "Oh, we were fucking tripping. We just took more time." We had so little days to do it, and 27 things to smoke through. So we just we did the math on how many days we had before Zalympix. We're like, this is how we got to do it. So I'm glad 22 is one of the ones that we passed up on. And then we went back and tried it again because a lot of people were like, yo, you're tripping.
Interesting.
And now, I mean, on recollection, if I had to guess, and I've been wrong more than I've been right, if I had to guess, I would say it was the best that I've smoked in the box. So, that's why we have Blue as the Ball Family Farms, number 16, as the underdog.
So I had this is number 1 in my box, number 6, and then number 22.
Interesting, dude. Number 6, actually, if we look at this bracket, sorry,
number 1 and 6 both got passed, didn't they?
So number 6 faced off against number 16 to advance to the finals.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And 6 and 1 faced off at first, and 6 beat 1. So the ones that you're talking about, they were all in the same. Like we had them all in.
But they were nice. They all made it through.
Yeah, they all made
you know
it
what
through.
I mean? Yeah.
And a lot of it for me was, do I enjoy this flavor? Because they were blowing pretty good.
Well, what's interesting is since we have to look at it at such an opposite viewpoint, I hate lemon terps, but it was 3 of the 4 in the semifinals were lemon terps.
Yeah.
Because I have to go, all right, fuck my preference. What's performing the best in these categories? Because who cares what I think?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, like he loves citrus. I don't.
Yeah.
He hates LCG.
Yeah, we smoke candies. I have to do the same thing. I have to set aside all my bias and just be like, all right, this one's performing better than that one, and that's it.
Because right, number 6 was one of the better candies I've had.
Yeah,
it was for sure.
Why?
We picked it to win actually when we first smoked through all of them, and then when we put it side by side, we're like, oh no, never mind. Side by side changes it constantly for us. We've never been right about Zalympix. We've always made a pick. And then we fucking went into the duels, and we've never been right about our initial guess.
We literally went through the whole competition thinking every time number 18 went against somebody that they were going to lose. Every time we're like, well, this is the end for number 18 today, and then they end up winning the entire thing. Yeah,
that's crazy.
It was Alien
Can
Labs.
you hold your judges' scorecards over here so I can drop this?
No,
on there? Okay.
Yeah. I got the paper.
We don't have a rolling tray today, guys. So, we're on the road.
Thugging it.
We have to forget something. It wouldn't be a proper
and
episode.
shout out LA Family Farms. I'm lucky enough to live in LA, and so I get to smoke a lot of product from certain cultivators. And to be honest, man, like I put him as top 5 in the whole state.
Really?
That's dope.
Okay. You heard it here first.
Welcome batch to batch, life to life, strain to strain, right? But
right.
The amount that people we have on the show that put product in front of me, and then the amount of batches I smoke, he's one of my personal favorites.
I think you're in a very unique situation. There's not many people that I think are in a similar situation to us where they see hundreds of batches from hundreds of growers constantly all across the whole state. Like, it's interesting when you get that perspective of like, damn, there are other people absolutely killing it. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the people that are killing it in marketing do not have shit that
necessarily
smokes.
mean they got the fire.
It's really something else.
Yeah,
it's so true.
All right, here we go. We're almost done with this number 16.
Let's go.
Yeah. So,
give a thumbs up. Can they do thumbs up, or what are we doing on X? You can't do.
Oh, fuck, going on, Terrence?
We're on YouTube also.
Ultra Blaze in the house.
Give a thumbs up.
Joe Huncho.
Yeah, can we panhandle for a
bars?
thumbs
What's up,
here?
bro? We just ran into your cousin. Where you at?
Oh yeah, we did.
We just ran into your cousin, bro, like 20 minutes ago.
Seen your cousin.
He said, you know I roll bars? We're like, yeah, he's like, I'm his cousin.
we got improper doings in the house here. If you see any comments that we should reply to, let us know. But when we got a good guess on the show, it's hard to keep up with the comments. But if you see anything spicy or good,
especially both with you, because we have an ability to sit and just chop it up with Lance too. So I think especially when he's on, it's hard for us to reach it because we're just chilling. Like we almost forget the camera's on. We're just posting.
Let's see. And 16 Ball Family Farms for the blue tip is on the way to you,
what
sir.
What you know about that shishka berry, buddy? Okay. Daniel LaRusso.
Oh, hey. All right.
Dude.
Daniel LaRusso, is that what it said?
I once had a dude in Colorado watch me buy, at the time, it was a $2,400 glass piece in the middle of nowhere, Colorado, at this place called Sticky Greens. And the guy followed me outside, and I was like, oh, here we go. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was actually, dude, this is way so far back. I had taken the bus from Denver to Vail. Like, I'm out there and I had my girl with me. And we go out in the middle of the parking lot, and he goes, hey, bro, I saw you buy that, like, ass rig. And I'm like, yeah. And then, you know, a $2,500
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah. And so he goes, I got something for you. Reaches in his bag and pulls out
something for you too.
A full handful, as much as you could grab, of shishka berry. And goes, yo, bro, this is some shishka berry we grabbed. Like, I'd hate to see that rig get broken in with anything else.
Lucas, what's popping?
Yeah, dude, fucking I just had something like that happen at the hotel we were staying at, bro. This little crackhead was coming up on me. He didn't give me no weed. He was trying to fight me, but
a little different.
Dude, oh, it was wild, bro. I'm like in the valet, and dude is in the valet also, just shirt off, like, what's up? And I'm like trying not to make eye contact and shit. And he just keeps staring at that. And I get in my car, and he's like getting up, approaching the car, and just had to rack it real quick. And then he's like, oh, turn it back into the car. I'm like, dude, call an ambulance.
You gave my boy a fucking low score one time, dude. It's a random.
Oh, yeah, I did. I've been on a bender ever since, dude. That's the craziest. That's the worst part about I'm jealous of the podcast side, because it's all good vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make a lot of friends on the podcast side. We don't make a lot of friends over here, dude.
Oh man, the stress stuff it weighs on you, bro.
It does, yeah. We have to genuinely practice just being like, I do not give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, just came here, Paul. You're my boy. I'm your boy. That's all we need. We don't need no more friends, dude. People are gonna hate us. It is what it is.
We don't need any more friends.
Yeah, like if you want friends in the industry, definitely don't judge people's weed. That's the last way to make friends.
Oh, dude, oh my god. Yeah. I have a hard time even telling people if their weed's really good or not.
I'll tell you what, that's the best way to make enemies.
Smile and say thank you, and then I keep it to myself, because like I picture a dude with a dartboard on the back of his wall after you tell him it's, and there's 10 years go by, and he's like, one fucking day I'm going to show you, motherfucker.
Yeah, no, for real. No, I bet you we have that coming. Like I bet you we have that coming. You know, and it's interesting because we're often the first people to ever tell a grower any type of feedback about their weed. Yeah, like anything at all. I did just find, though, I will say, now we're not going to DQ it because we're in the finals here, but I did just find a seed.
Yeah, that happens. I mean, okay, so that's on its way to becoming a hole. That was
let's get a doink cam. We just have to.
I think right now with the way, breeding is and these crazy genetics and mixed lights and
yeah, it happens. And the shit was still smoking. I found a small one in the semifinals too.
And so what number was this in though?
That was 22. That was LA Family Farms.
It was 22. Okay.
But it was the first seed I found, and I've been looking because we found one a while ago, and then we didn't find any anymore. And then it looks like this is like the second one we found, so it's not too bad. And we're always going to pick it out, but have to note it just from an objective standpoint.
Super colorful for being a citrus strain.
Yeah, I think it's the Zamosa, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's absolutely gorgeous. I honestly, this is darker than I've seen it. Looks great.
Yeah, it's and it smells. I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, it's loud.
Yeah. But it's like not the thin, wispy citrus terps that I'm used to from a mimosa type thing. It has like a like more base to it. You know what I mean? It has some substance to it.
They do good selecting, man.
You want to clean off that little thing? I'll dump this right here.
I got you.
Because Joe and some of the LA Family Farms, they have guys like Malik and some of these other guys around him as well that really help with that process too. Of like, are you gassing yourself up, or is this really fire?
Yeah,
I think Malik ain't doing no one.
I think that was the first time that I fucking smoked LA Family Farms, was something that Malik had passed to me.
Yeah.
Shout out to Malik.
He's such a great QC.
You know what is he had that fire ass doink, and he went up against Sturt, who won the whole bracket the first round, and that was the closest match that Sturt had in the whole bracket. So really, he belonged in the semifinals, or sorry, he belonged in the finals with him, I would say.
He just got a bad matchup to start with.
Well, here's what happened. We selected the whole bracket what we thought would be entertaining, and we didn't have them facing until potentially the finals because they were homies. And then there was a couple of the rollers like, nah, spin the wheel and make it random. We did it, and it fucked up the whole shit, dude.
Everybody over.
It was the worst idea. We should not have done that. But
yeah, I think that the way that we had the bracket laid out first would have went way better.
Yeah, it's just more entertaining. You don't want best homies facing off right away. But then again, when we have, like, for example, we're doing rec versus traditional.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be doing like Sacramento, all facing each other first.
Okay.
Let's find the best from Sac to move on. You know what I mean? Like LA, everyone facing each other first.
You're going to be eating dinner on Friday nights, looking across the table.
Yeah.
You got the showdown already in the same city.
Malik followed me, then unfollowed me when I asked for his crutch tech. Don't ask for a man's crutch tech. Hi, I'm Justin. You can't ask for the crutch tech, dude.
Yeah, Paul. They
they
announced it. Yeah. Paul.
I figured everybody
knew
put
it
that
up on their site.
How did you guys find out who the entries were?
They posted at 12, but we asked after we because we didn't want to do it blind, and we have to, they're going to announce it at 12, so we already knew we were going to know who it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're like, all right. We're like,
okay? Can you hear? Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
And so we're like, all right, it's not gonna be blind anyway, so let's figure this out. And then they told us after we figured out who was gonna be in the finals, they let us know who it was.
I like that.
Yeah, because
I mean, at this point, it's like, what am I worried that Adam and Paul are gonna fucking give bias to one of the two brands?
We've never met any of them.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any of these people.
Yeah, exactly. So it's
and ask our homies who have lost plenty of duels if we're biased. You know what I mean? Ask my wife who entered last year's Flower Cup who lost round one if I'm biased.
We dogged her.
She lost the first round knockout.
This is why we follow you, is because we know you're not unbiased. That's actually why we enjoy the show.
Yeah. I will say it's the quickest cop out if you lose though. They're biased actors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, it's the first thing that gets said.
The first thing you guys
Yeah.
reviewed for me, you weren't fans of.
Yeah.
And then the second thing that was good.
was
But it's
blowing.
like and we're friends. It had nothing to do with it. It didn't affect our friendship, let's say.
100%.
You're
Yeah.
a good dude though, too.
Well, it's separate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good dude or bad dude.
22 years of growing, like you're trying to tell me that like every badge.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter
So
who
it's
you
like,
are. It's impossible, dude.
We're trying to just normalize, like, all right, look, you as a great person can have an off batch and it can be said without like there being animosity. Like you should really normalize, like everybody should normalize giving objective feedback that is separate from a friendship. Because like it's very taboo. Like we had somebody lose in the Z bracket recently, right? Who won Ego Clash. And nobody's ever told him a constructive thing about his weed. Clearly ever, right?
Oh wow.
So then he lost and flipped out, and was like, bro, like all your homies are saying like you're tripping, like you're the first one to ever say it was this, that, and the other.
We literally told us we were gonna lose all credibility that we had because we said that his weed didn't win.
Yeah,
well,
and
you know what they say about losing, that it's more of a telltale sign how someone acts after they lose.
Yeah, and it wasn't like we had bad feedback. It just halfway through it lost. You know how Z can kind of lose flavor and beat a little diet. It was just like that halfway through, and it got a little harsh.
Bro,
so we had to put it out.
The Z's and this were the worst I've ever smoked.
It's the same
for like for entering Z in competition.
Yeah.
For this, none of them made it to my finals. Is what I'm saying.
You know what's funny is
I'm just saying
Zebras won with the thing we're talking about, but whatever was in this box and it's the same batch, and we've smoked it twice. So it's just super weird. But anyways, then he's like, yo, so and so says like, it was this and that, and then I hit up so and so like, hey bro, did you try this weed? And he's like, yeah, it was okay. I was like, why didn't you tell the grower that? And he's like, bro, I'm not trying to tell people that. I'm like, I know. We're always the first ones to give people feedback on their weed that's not like raging, because if it's not your job, you don't want to do it. You're going to avoid doing that. It doesn't matter. Even if it's your boy, like you work fucking months and months on something and you're like, all right, bro, here it is. Let me know what you think. Who the fuck wants to be like, here's the little tiny things that are wrong with it. You just tell them it's fire and move on. Yeah.
You try to be like, yeah, it was good, bro. It was good. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's tough.
He doesn't be like,
so then we're the bad guys.
Like about it.
Yeah, have fun with that one, right?
What nuances did you think were coming out?
No, but it's what you said a second ago, where you're like, you find out, once you give somebody bad feedback, like, like what type of person they are. It literally reminds me of the saying, like, you don't realize who someone is till you break up with them. You know what I'm saying? And then you're like, oh shit, what the fuck, dude? Thought we were cool.
Where are we at on X? How many reposts does it say? At 69 reposts, we're gonna do this tip giveaway.
51.
All right, guys. If you're just watching, if you repost this live, you're gonna automatically be entered into a tip giveaway here. If we get these rolled and sparked, we're gonna cut it. If it doesn't make it to 69, and we're gonna do a quick giveaway. But I just realized, do you know how to do the spin wheel? Sean always does this and screen shares it. Okay. All right, Ruben. By the time Ruben gets this figured out, we're gonna look at the overall count, and if it is under 69, we're gonna cut it right there. All right, so we're rolled. Let me check these out.
Oh, dude, I don't have one torch. Unless you got tan on you.
I do have tan. Yeah, it's in the red bag over there.
Dude, if you guys aren't at Zalympix, bro, anyone listening, you got to make it out here next year or the year after. I mean, this is definitely one of the best events you can't see what's behind this wall, but it's an unbelievable event going on.
Yeah, this is the craziest one yet by far. Holy fuck.
The venue's sick.
The venue, yeah. Like Zalympix is always sick, but this venue is shitting on everything that's ever been done.
Agreed.
Yeah, like by far.
The way it lays out, it's like a whole village.
Yep.
Dope.
100%.
Yeah, I've been saying it forever. I think Zalympix throws the dopest fucking event in cannabis, period.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's no second to it or anything. It's it.
I was joking with the Cannabis Brothers, but I was calling them like non-negotiables. And I was like, Mary Jane Berlin, Spanibus, and Zalympix, California. Yeah. Like, if you're a brand and you really want presence and you want to know what's going on in the world, like those 3 events, you pretty much know what's happening internationally.
Spanibus or Berlin, the Mary Jane. What do you think between the two? If you had to pick one, though, bro.
Berlin.
Yeah. Okay. That was a quick answer.
I say that because I like to trap.
Okay. Yeah. Of course. I'm pretty sure our viewers are on the same boat for the most part.
And Spanibus for me is more about relationships and media and hash and hanging out and having fun.
Yeah.
Where for me, Germany's going to be like, what's good, Germany?
Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Out there to build relationships.
Yeah, I like that word.
Yeah.
All right. So the wheel of names. We need to get, how many is there? 63.
But, you know.
1 through 63. Number 1 through 63. So 63 little spaces. So what he does, he like Googles like 1 through 63 and then like copy pastes it or some shit.
Yeah, man, come on.
We got Ruben here today.
What's up, big dog?
Yeah, we got Ruben here today instead of Sean. Usually the giveaway is down pat, dude. It's quick, but
damn.
Yeah, we're gonna just take a second. And hopefully, and see, the reason we don't do this when we're lit, we have to do it before we get fucking lit because we'll be trying to count down the reposts and then we'll lose track and fucking. Oh, you're gonna just not let the people see that on the doink cam, bro. Very solid rolls. Somewhat much smaller. I'll be honest, guys. I forgot the other 2. We were gonna have 4 gram doinks here today, but I brought the wrong fucking bags. So we got 2.
We're making it happen with 2.
11 millis. We're gonna do
just
one
keeps
hit
the
each.
competition consistent though, because we smoke 2 grams of everything else.
True. Fair enough. Is what it is. How we looking, Rube? Paul Rice. We need Sean.
Shout out.
You guys were all talking shit on Sean for a long time, dude. Now we need him.
Dude, Paul, dude, hey, with all due respect, Paul has always given Sean props.
Yeah,
he's a piece of Sean fan, dude.
This is like young Jamie, right?
Who's that?
Joe?
Yeah. 1 through 63. You need 63 slots.
Where's Sean
on your wheel? That's all it is.
Sean's probably walking his dog right now. Let's see.
You can't just put things in there and put 1 through 63. I mean, you put 1 on there and it brought 1 in there.
Copy, paste, 1.
There you go. Keep going. Copy, paste all the way down.
Oh, okay.
There you go, bud. You got it, dude.
Oh, no, that's the long way. I wasn't telling you that.
It doesn't matter. It's working.
All right, Ruben is manually entering in all the numbers.
It's only 600.
Yeah, Paul thought that was the best way to do it. So
no, I just saw it was a way that shit was getting done.
Yeah.
We were looking at a blank wheel for like 5 minutes, bro. We now have numbers on there.
We're
making progress.
We're halfway there now.
Yeah.
Are we screen sharing this or you're about to? Okay, cool.
I
I don't want to distract you. Ruben's got homework to do. Oh, it's 64 now. Somebody else reposted it too, so just give him a little more work. You guys don't want to give him 5 more to fucking do or what?
Yeah, hurry up, guys. That's it, man.
You guys don't got long, dude.
Now.
Ruben's speeding through it now that he knows you guys are trying to fuck with it too, dude.
Start deleting them and shit.
All right.
We're on 39, but he's slowing down. Dude.
Yeah, because he almost lost count, dude. I seen it. He stopped. He almost lost count. He was like, wait a minute.
Oh, shit. Well, so quick intermission while we're doing this. Shout out to our sponsors. We got Fave and Under Canopy Lighting also sponsoring First Smoke.
Yeah,
dude. So the sickest under lighting, I think, in the game.
Changing the game.
Yeah, you've been actually looking at a lot of studies specifically with that, right?
No, you're good. Keep going, dude. Keep going.
Yeah, I mean, dude, we've been in multiple grows where I'm hanging out with friends, and they go, "Oh, by the way, dude, we got the Faven going," and I'm like, "Oh, really? How is it?" And it's like unsolicited, right? It's not me saying like, "Hey, are you using these lights or have you tried these lights or anything?" type of sales. It's literally and people have also just been like, "Hey, man, I started Under Canopy," and I'm like, "Who'd you go with?" They're like, "That company that's from the podcast."
Yeah.
And then we start talking, and on average, now multiple grows, it's a pound of light more.
666.
Yeah. So the thing,
pound of light. That's what I'm seeing across everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the thing they have to take into consideration is like, what's that pound? It's now you're turning your lowers into something sellable and or better for rolls, better for hash. Like,
yeah, the rollers are pissed because they're not getting as many smalls to work with.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's the only people mad about Faven.
Yeah. Man, you want them $700 burner white smalls, you ain't getting them, man.
Yeah. And that's how you know when something's fire too, is when you're talking to people and you're just getting fucking like unwarranted fucking feedback on it. They're just coming up to you and giving it praise. That's dope, dude.
Yeah.
And like always, shout out Elements, shout out Raw. Stay tuned for the Elements Proper Doings collab. The only King Wide Phantoms you're gonna be able to get for a while is the fucking Proper Doings edition.
He's at the Zushi booth right now.
We're gonna go pick up some of those papers
you
right
gonna
away.
Spin that shit?
If you guys go, I'm going with you.
And then Grove bags, of course. Our fucking weed ain't touching nothing but a Grove bag. Let's spin the wheel. Let's get this thing going and start smoking. Proper blazen, somebody said. That is an oxymoron. Spin it. I'm gonna pull it up. Are you screen sharing? All right, cool. They won't believe us if not. 48. All right, cool. Or actually, I'll scroll all the way down and then go. What is 66 minus 48? Hold on. 18. So I'm gonna go all the way down and count 18 up. Save time. So, doink cam, please, just so you guys know I'm not capping. If I have service, let's see. Somebody did 60. We have 67 now, but a little too late. A little too late. We're gonna scroll all the way down here. All right, where are we? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It was almost you.
I was about to say, watch Lance wins. Here you go, bro.
Rashawn.
Hilarious.
Rashawn, I'm about to send you a DM right now. You won the tip, dude. Hit up support@properselections.com.
Says, what's up?
What up, dude?
Let's spark these fucking doinks now, dude.
Let's get it.
I've been waiting for Paul.
Do we know which one's which?
Yeah, so the one that I'm holding.
Should we tell him?
No,
we need to because you have a scorecard. You have to.
He has it right
you
here.
have
anyway.
to. We already wrote it down. Yeah, sorry.
So 16 blue corner is Ball Family Farms.
Blue tip.
Red corner is LA Family Farms.
Gotcha.
Red logo on that.
So red logo is red tip or red corner, and blue tip is blue corner.
Oh man, Joe, I'm gonna need the hookup, man. My vote is for purchase.
You sound like improper doinks over there, dude. Yeah, improper doinks. If you're at Zalympix, you're probably not watching this, but if you are, he's a guest judge occasionally, and he can get bought out. So if you need a vote,
Jesus Christ,
just got to throw him some extra head stash and some weed, dude. Yeah,
lead with the wallet.
The only dude on our team that can get bought out. Yeah, it's actually crazy, dude. I won't even say who, but we've been offered some money to do some scandalous shit.
Sure.
Really?
It's crazy, dude. It's like just no shame, you know? Like what the fuck? There's the fucking flame, dude. It wasn't coming through.
Adam's like, how about you do your fucking job? You're trying to buy me out,
dude. Yeah, it was almost like I was like, you know,
you didn't offer enough.
I'm not gonna flame you. 5 figures, bro.
Make them go silent. It's so big.
Yeah, it's insane.
Ma Bear, what do you want to know? I can't do. If you want to hit me direct, I can answer you direct if it's very in depth. But if it's just an easy question, let me know.
Yeah, that's another thing that I think is fucking sick as fuck about you. You share a lot of information and knowledge with people that a lot of people try to kind of gatekeep and hold to themselves, dude. And I've always thought that was something that's fucking sick that you do, dude.
Yeah.
I would want that, man. I always say, like, what type of treatment would I want from people I respect or look up to? And I would want some type of grace, just a little bit. You don't got to give me your full playbook, but like point me in the right direction.
Right, absolutely. Yeah.
And then sometimes when people are really knowledgeable, you can get a little more in depth with them, because what you can give them is something that's like, oh, okay, we're on the same page already. Well, what about this, and this?
Yeah. So keep a very close look at. You could just set it right here or wherever, but keep a very close look
side by side
on the differences.
One hit specifically.
Smoothness and overall flavor. You can dive into the flavor after, but because they're both similar terps, so it's like this is going to be
Which one is this one?
White is LA Family Farms.
Man,
the red tip.
The actual smoke coming off the joint smells exceptional.
Yeah,
like that's always something that I look for. Is it smelling like smoke, or does the smoke smell like the flower?
Yeah.
Man.
I feel like citrus stuff really does that well too. All right, let's think about this here.
super light, super sweet, almost like inhale, exhale. Very no chest expansion, but smooth.
That's the Ball Family Farms.
Yeah.
The suspense of the silence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, this is like eating a bag of candy.
Mm-hmm.
Like this fucking great batch, by the way.
I'm excited to try this.
Yeah, I feel
this. It's catchy too.
A little expansion. Is that expansion or is that harshness? What's getting you?
Expansion.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Because I blew it out and then it caught.
I
me
remember
later on.
that.
I would say that it's got a
Man,
great expansion, but not only that flavor right now compared to that one, and not that Ball Family Farms has a bad, but that is just so robust and so mouth staining, dude. That
I haven't hit this yet. I've only
it
hit
just
Ball Family.
like cancels that out.
And that's a trip because there's a lot of flavor
I
coming
like
off Ball
this.
Family.
Yeah.
So
It's
I haven't hit
smooth.
this yet,
And
but hearing
that's
you guys, I'm
smooth
like,
and
sure.
mouth coating. Yeah, smooth and mouth coating.
This reminds me of licking an orange Starburst. Like it has a very like bright orangey.
This is more substantial, less wispy.
Yes.
This has a stain to it, but this has a coat, and it's a little bit more intense. I would feel like
Even the
it's-
smoke is thicker coming off.
yeah, yeah.
Look at the.
Granted, I hit it more
Flavor
recently,
translation
but-
to smell. I believe he was talking about the
guys,
LA Family Farms.
I'm
right?
so
The
sorry.
smoke
I didn't
off
go
of
over the rules. So
Damn.
we're going to pass you these. I
Okay.
have my thoughts on this. And can we pull up the rules, Ruben?
And these
I've
are
been
good.
forgetting lately.
These are both good.
So
Yeah,
just
the
to run
finals are
through
also-
it real quick, so I don't bore you guys, we do not look at potency when it comes to the rules because number one, we're smoking two things at the same time, can't tell. Number two, it affects everyone differently. A sativa could barely affect me and floor someone else. I hate sativa fucking high. He loves it. Who cares? Doesn't matter in a competition setting. We look at the overall interaction with the palate, specifically around smoothness and flavor. So smoothness, not air pack smooth, not an empty smooth, substantial still. Harshness is not the hurt so good expansion. That's good. We're looking at irritation with the lungs, stinging on the nasal tract, burning on the throat, things like that. Accuracy, are you getting through the smoke what you smelled out of the bag? Purity, is there any background noise of smoke, tar, ash spray, mold, nutrients, etc., foreign things that aren't supposed to be there, or is it just terps? Intensity, how much flavor is coming through? We could love it, we could hate it, doesn't matter. Our preference is completely cast aside here, just how much flavor is coming through. Mouth stain, does the flavor linger after the hit? And mouth coat, how substantial and textured is the smoke that you're hitting? Longevity is going to get you the decision win if it goes all 3 rounds and there's no knockout. A knockout happens if one of them stops smoking while the other is still smoking. And if both smoke all 3 rounds, just like the UFC, we go best 2 out of 3. If neither smoke all 3 rounds, 2 of the 3 rounds, then we're going to go a double loss, no participation trophies here.
You know what this reminds me of?
What's that?
It's like when a
Let's get
fighter
a doink cam.
is really good at everything except for wrestling.
Yeah.
Goes up against a wrestler,
Yeah.
and you're like, no, but he should knock him out. And you're like, but it doesn't work. No,
Yeah.
but maybe he'll get him in jiu-jitsu. Oh, is jiu-jitsu's canceled out with wrestling?
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna. And I think it's not that this isn't. It's that this is so
The Ball family?
powerful that it's like eliminating any factor of like, wow.
It's like
smooth,
watching
so-
Sean O'Malley fight Marab Dwalish.
Wait, so
That's what it's like.
say the names. Say that again with the names, but not this one, that one for the viewers. So this is the LA family. This is the Ball family. Which one were you saying?
Yeah. So I'm saying that, like, I just think that the Ball family keeps hitting smoothness, sweetness, follow through, but it's up against something that's so loud
Yeah.
and is also
Wow.
sweet and smooth and powerful.
It has everything it has, but then a little more in a separate category.
Exactly.
It's like licking an orange Starburst.
Yeah, it's a trip,
Pretty
yeah.
fucking loud.
I'm gonna be so anxious and paranoid after this. Oh wait.
See, I love a good sativa.
It doesn't bother me like it bothers him. Yeah, it doesn't.
I feed off of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I
I'm
feel
gonna.
like one is a more
So-
energetic high, like the sativa is more energetic high for me.
So now our first round should be completely
Mine's
bubbled
already
in and
done.
filled out.
Mine's already bubbled
So-
in and filled out.
This is his first hits of the second round.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. Man, you know, and again, like everyone listening, these are both like 9.
They're both fire.
You know what I'm saying? So
Fire.
we're going between a 9.5
Oh,
and a 9.7, or a 9.3 and a 9.5.
I like to tell people all the time, we're literally splitting molecules.
Yeah, we're
Fucking
splitting
trying to-
hairs out here, making a good
these are very
decision.
close, dude.
I do get a little bit of background noise from the Ball family farms. That's the only on the purity section. It's not much, but it's like I don't want to call it plantiness, but it's just a little something, and I don't know what to call it.
Blicky shooters, what's good?
In here slandering.
No, you said what the fuck are
Let's see. Intensity is the only place where I would say it's close. There's just a more character to the smoke for the LA Family Farms.
You said it right the first time. It's more substantial. It's more medicinal. It's more mouth coating. It's the texture of the LA Family Farms. Like if you're saying they're both staining, the texture is more substantial on the LA Family Farms than it is on the Ball Family.
It's more intense. It's more staining, but they're both staining. They're both intense. I just think the coat. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm so used to fucking smoking with you.
He didn't see you there for a second.
Skip your ass, dude.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I'm on your show.
Damn, dude. It's like a knee jerk, dude. I just see a doink in the air, nobody's grabbing it. I'm just like, all right.
I mean, very side by side on everything else though, like looks and stuff. I don't see anything that's like.
And you said you had 16 as number 1, 6 as number 2, and LA Family Farm is number 3.
Yes.
And then now it's just like flipped.
I would, yeah.
So isn't that a trip?
I've had this happen though, where like people have given first smoke of the day 2 boxes, one for Pat Odds and one for myself. And I've gone through and made my list and then smoked my favorites of the box again.
Right.
And been like, no, wait, this got to be here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, was his sample better than mine? Or was it just a different day and a different smoke and a different experience? I don't know. It fucks me up.
So many variables.
That,
so if you go this day and this day, if you're a little more dehydrated this day, boom, it's gonna be a little harsher. You're a little bit more dehydrated. Like your palate's not.
Not only that, have you heard of
that's getting more flavorful now.
Okay, this is 3 rounds.
Have you heard any growers talk about instead of like a batch to batch, saying plant to plant?
Yeah.
I mean, that could be it as well.
But let's just
the bag that you smoked the first time that was amazing to you. Yes. Possibly that was the same room, but a different plant that it came off of.
But here's the thing: one
plant came out a little better than the other plant. You know,
that's hard to control for. But all the things about your palate being a little different, like if it was the first thing you smoked that day or not, like all sorts of shit like that. When you're side by siding it, your palate is a controlled variable. If you have a bad palate, it's bad for both. Good palate, good for both. So that side by side just controls variables. If it's fucking hot out, if there's moisture in the air, if there's whatever that could fuck it up, it does it for both.
Even your memory. There's no even relying on your memory of which one you thought tasted a little better or was a little sweeter. You're going side by side.
Right.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about recollection and being high and this and that. I'm getting a little bit of tar background too with the Ball Family Farms right now. Just a little bit less purity. That's why it's like we look at it like, the UFC says this is as real as it gets. This is as real as it gets, side by side. I look at other competitions where you smoke a bunch of shit in a hot box room in one day or one thing at a time over the course of a month as more like the WWE. It's entertaining. The fans love it. But is that champion really the champion? Is it as real as it gets? Would you change your mind if it's side by side? I change my mind more often than not. I'm wrong more often than not. You just reverse your whole order of, you know what I mean? Like there's so much flaw involved with that fucking method.
For sure.
Yeah, you're right.
I've already filled out my round 2. We're getting
that you're starting round 3
at this
now.
point, dude.
Makes me think that you would almost go through, put your judge's line in position, and then do duels of side by side, 1 and 2 together. Did I make the right decision? Is 1 better than 2? Right? And then
repeat the first part of what you said.
It almost makes me think I need to do 2 times, right? I smoke. And then what I do is I put the bags in order. So I'll smoke something, and if it's trash, I obviously throw the bags aside.
Yeah.
But if I think it's a contender, I start to slide my bags to where I have them in order at the end, and I can flip through like that.
Yeah.
I almost think I need to then go side-by-side duel 1 and 2. Side-by-side duel 3 and 4.
Even like pheno hunting, we offer like private pheno hunt brackets where you pick your top 8, and we bracket them out to find the best one. So your second round should be filled out before you get these doinks.
Okay.
Because we're going to be starting third. These are going to be
Ball
your third
Family
round
Farms is getting, I wouldn't even say tarry. It's smoky right now when I just hit
Okay, yeah.
So we're going into round 3 right now.
Yeah,
I've already got my round 2 filled out.
You just hold it there for him for a sec. All right.
Yeah, I got it.
Let him finish
Honestly,
it out.
like nothing has changed for me from round 1 to 2. I think the flavor intensified a little bit on both of them. Obviously, that makes sense because the resin's getting pulled through. But, they're both. Yeah, that's me. There we go.
Bro, what's up? You need a fucking vacuum? You got one, dude. Yeah. we came ready.
I need steady hands.
I'll trade you the vacuum for the doink afterwards, so you don't fuck your jeans up. But yeah, dude, it's a trip what side by side can do. We're gonna keep preaching that shit. Everybody has a different opinion on it, but I just don't see how there's any other way to really do it when you're talking about absolute. Just this was absolutely better, and you can do that for preference or objectivity. Is there anything changing for you here?
No.
This is intensifying a little bit. or that's still staying very smooth.
So LA Family Farms intensifying.
But like
in what flavor or harshness?
If I was gonna continue personally to smoke one,
yeah.
Like if we were sitting here just us, I would sit on that one.
The LA Family Farms.
Yeah.
That hasn't changed for a second for me.
This is still for me though, smooth and sweet, or this is very, like you said, full body.
I personally would go ahead and give this to Dave improper doings at this point. Dave, you want to come?
So would I. I was gonna say, me personally, the smoky background that I had.
I think.
Tell us what you think, Dave.
I would say.
Sit down. Come on. You're not in this? I think we can get you in here. Look at that. Boom.
I'm the only one on this couch. Could have came over here, bro. No.
He wasn't.
Stuffing all these grown men on one couch, dude. Jeez. Spread it out, dude.
What do you think of that?
Keepa, what's up?
Give the people what they want.
Give the people what they want.
Now, are you getting the most intense smoke? Whether it's
the roach.
This is his favorite part of it for sure,
dude. Our cameraman's nickname for a while was Roach.
Let's go.
In a great
Let's go.
The amount of roaches that get left on set sometimes would bother people's minds.
and they can't be getting high during the set, or else they're gonna forget to pull up the sponsors or something. You know,
Dave's used to be blunt roach.
Roach smokes better than most people.
So, what do you think between these two? Actually,
I mean, I'm catching these at the very end.
That's
so
still
That's
fire.
the whole point.
No, but a third round.
That's your expertise is the roach. That's why we're asking.
I just hit the LA Family Farms too, so maybe needed it. Yeah, it's his fucking expertise here. One more.
Case in point.
That's a hot doink right now, too.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, because I hit it to you and you hit it immediately.
Yeah, well.
And then hit it again immediately. So
You shouldn't have gave it to me unless it's ready.
let's give
to
some
hit.
love to Ball Family Farms.
I don't know if you guys do, but my third round is filled out
Yeah, I mean, nothing's
because that's not coming back. I don't think.
I honestly think it pretty much carried its way through the same all the way through.
I have a near clean sweep.
Whatever the white tip is it's definitely taking this right now.
Yeah.
They're saying they're having a hard time hearing you, so I'm doing this.
There's still a little bit of fucking love, you know.
Yeah,
They're
there's some.
they're having a hard
Sorry,
time.
guys.
There's some meat on the bone still, but I think this is.
Yeah, no, it's Dave will knock that down and then fucking.
Yeah, I'm gonna take both these to the glass, but
The white
I would give it to white
And
tip.
Yuri, that's why that wasn't crazy.
Normally, I do start my joints out whole. All right, I don't just start from a roach all the time.
I'd say 20% of the time he's starting from a roach. That's one good, healthy 20%.
Right.
Fucking A. What was that? Screw Nick?
Well,
Saying thank
so
you.
are
He was joking us right before. Okay.
we going to be looking at these and see where we're at?
You want to start? Give us the.
All right,
so do we
for-
tally
for-
it up on the bottom with the numbers?
Yeah.
Got
So
that all?
for round one, I have it 4-2 for LA Family Farms. I have Ball Family Farms only taking smoothness and mouth coat for me. Round two.
Oh wow, interesting.
Round two, I have 5-1, and that is for LA Family Farms as well. Round three, I have 6-0.
Okay.
I had to really distinguish the difference between purity and smoothness.
Okay.
That's for
Purity is like, you know, when you taste like nutrients or you taste like smokiness or
Gotcha.
tariness,
Tar.
something that's not supposed to be in there, something besides terps,
Yeah.
anything besides the flavor you're looking for would take away from purity.
Faults.
me. Okay, that's what
Yeah.
I figured.
Okay.
And so
Faults. Yeah.
Yeah, faults.
I personally thought Ball Family Farms for me was right on purity. It had just a smooth, sweet, like the nose on the flower. And it was a 1 to 5. The LA Family Farms, I have 1-5.
I did
It
the
was
same thing.
for
Okay.
all three. The only thing that I thought the Ball Family Farms beat the LA Family Farms out on was in purity. But that's also, I think, just me interpreting purity with
as
a
smoothness.
candy.
I see.
Because like the
Okay,
candy has just this like it just moves across your palate very
Yeah.
easily,
Mhm.
where the other one is like a punch in the palate, like it's like a
Yeah.
punch to your palate.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting, dude. So you had 1-5
5.
all the way through.
All the way through.
Okay. So
It
I
didn't
had
change for me.
1-5 also in the first round.
Okay.
You had 1-5 in the first round too.
I think I had
4-2.
1-5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were all on the same with that.
Yeah.
So I went 1-5, 0-6, 0-6. I had nearly a queen.
I had
sweep.
0-6. I had a 0-6
It
on round
became
3.
smoother to me for the LA Family Farms also because I started to get a little bit of something halfway through from the Ball family. So it edged a clean sweep. Pause.
I'm Dave in my group.
Just
So
yeah,
I understand the expertise.
pretty dark flour to burn that nice.
Yeah, that's rare.
It's
Green weed is usually the one smoking like that.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like it's fucking unanimous then.
Yeah, sounds like we have a Zalympix Proper Cup champion.
Fucking shout out to LA Family Farms.
Yep. Number 22. Ruben's fucking up right now. He's not near the fucking keyboard, but he's gonna pull up the post.
He's no Sean,
the
22
W post.
Let's confirm too. They beat everybody else out, so people know like these are the top two.
Yeah, for sure.
You know.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's the thing. You know, when you watch the UFC and you're
What's
like,
that?
22W.
Number 22W. So LA Family Farms Zalympix winner.
Yeah. See, somebody's got to lose. And
LA
it's,
Family Farms Zalympix winner.
Yeah, fucking Marab. I was hoping Marab would lose.
Yeah, I was hoping for that every single time.
Well, I think we're gonna see the rematch.
I can't wait.
Yeah, hopefully.
I pray that Sean's got a new game plan. I
don't think he does. Dude.
I'm gonna be honest.
Wrestlers like that are monsters.
He just, but honestly, you ever notice how sometimes a fighter comes out and they get beat, and it's fair and square, they get beat, but it's not. It's almost like they look flat or something. They didn't look like their normal selves. They looked very flat. Maybe they were off that day. Everybody has an off day, right?
When's he gonna start?
Yeah, but everybody has an off day, right? You have a day where you wake up and you say, I'm not feeling it today. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he just had a bad day.
Yeah, and you gotta get on stage.
Yeah,
yeah. I'm sure musicians could probably.
And fighters can say that's why fighters say you never fight at 100%. They're like, because no matter what, there's always something that's bothering you. That's like, I wish this was better. They're like, you'll have 100% days in training, but you'll never have 100% day in the fucking octagon.
Jesus.
Yeah,
that's rough. Yeah.
We're working out the caption over here, lit as fuck, guys. Hold on, give us a sec here. Yeah, it's just Paul and Dave now on the show.
I hella just heard you say colon. I'm like, wait, what?
Zamosa. Skittles style
Post.
Zamosa.
Yeah, Zamosa's fire. I don't usually like citrus because it's very thin and wispy.
I'm not a good big orange guy.
Yeah, it's just a weak. It's loud and staining, just like a papaya or something like that. It's very impressive off the nose, but it just never seems to feel like a substantial smoke. It feels like a thinner smoke all the time. But this was a cool little like. It had some substantiality to it for sure.
Potency too for everyone's smoking flavor. I smoke a lot of weed. Both those got me good. Yeah, I'm lit. I'm ready.
I do. We're always lit after 2 doinks in an episode. It never is a thing. So let's
Oh, that's sick.
Let's take a look at the trophy here from the doink cam. Dude. So this is about a 30 millimeter tip. It's a usable tip. PF Glassworks, hand blown. This actually is. We're gonna put another logo on this. A solid 24 karat gold logo. We accidentally put a white one on, so my bad, but gold one coming. So LA Family Farms, congratulations, bro.
Yep.
I'm sorry I touched that with my bare hands. I'll clean it first. Fully functioning. Yeah, you can roll up a couple zips on this motherfucker. It's a hog, dude.
I bet they will.
That thing fucking weighs a lot.
Yeah, it's heavy, dude. You want to feel that shit?
It's fucking heavy. I mean, feel the weight on it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
This thing is.
That's a cylinder too, bro. It ain't a cone.
Wow. Yeah, it's beautiful, man. That's one of the coolest.
Hell yeah, I love it, dude. And they're a different color every time. Thank you for grabbing that.
Win,
well, guys, we got to get back. He's got to get back to the booth.
Yeah.
His shit, it was popping. Right next to fucking Zushi.
I see the.
And
insane right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're gonna go get some weed from there right now. So
is Zushi so crazy?
If you can get us a cut in the line, bro, that'd be dope.
I was gonna ask you guys.
Oh man, no, we don't got plug like that with Zushi.
I got you.
We're trying to go up and see what's happening.
Homie, Jerry's the homie for sure.
Right on. Thank you guys for tuning in. Congrats to LA Family Farms. We'll see you fucking tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you for walking all the way over here, brother. Stepping away from the booth. But yeah, we'll see you fucking maybe tomorrow, probably Monday for sure.
Peace.
Peace.